Sweet juicy watermelon meets salty golden fried halloumi. This combi is an absolute crowd pleaser. Straight from the Mediterranean, halloumi's firm texture makes it perfect for grilling. Combine it with watermelon and your taste buds will be on cloud nine. Today I'll show you how to turn a handful of simple ingredients into the ultimate summer salad. Let's jump in. If you're new here, welcome. My name is Kitty and this channel is all about Middle Eastern recipes and culture with a special focus on my beloved country, Jordan. For this quick and easy salad, we only need a handful of ingredients: watermelon, halloumi cheese, and some olive oil for pan frying the halloumi. More on that later. Fresh herbs such as basil or mint, optionally pine nuts or walnuts, and some honey for an additional hint of sweetness. As always, ingredients and amounts along with the printable recipe card can be found in the description box. Ready to get cooking? Let's get started. To make sure the halloumi is warm and fresh, I prep the watermelon first. Cut off the stamens of the watermelon and discard. Then cut the watermelon into halves. Place the first half on a cutting board in front of you, the cut open side facing down. Trim off the rinds with a knife by cutting all around it, always from top to bottom. You'll now have a large chunk of peeled watermelon. Place it on the cutting board again and cut it lengthwise and crosswise to get cubes, or whatever shape you prefer. By the way, depending on the size of your watermelon, you could use the other half for snacking or to make watermelon juice. You'll find a video on how to make watermelon juice on my channel. Be sure to check that out. Now let's continue with the halloumi. Remove the cheese from the packaging and discard the brine. Carefully pat dry the cheese with kitchen paper to remove any excess brine. Then place it on a cutting board. If you have a thick block like me in this video, you can cut it into two parts first. Then cut each half into cubes of about a centimeter or a third of an inch thick. Let's move on to our stove. Heat a skillet over medium. Once heated, add the cut halloumi. You can fry halloumi dry with no oil. It naturally releases moisture and browns nicely on its own. I personally prefer to add a tiny bit of olive oil, which makes for a crispier texture and also adds to the taste. Pan fry over medium heat for 1 to 2 minutes on each side until golden. Meanwhile, let's chop some fresh herbs. I personally love the combination of watermelon and halloumi with basil, but you could also use mint here. Pluck a few basil leaves, bundle them, and then finely chop. For some extra crunch, toss some pine nuts in a small frying pan without oil until slightly golden. Let's assemble our salad. Arrange the watermelon cubes in a platter or plate. Arrange the grilled halloumi on top of it, idly right after frying. Garnish with the chopped parsley and toasted pine nuts. For the last final touch, drizzle some honey on top. And that's it, your salad is ready to serve. Sahtin, enjoy!